I submitted my NRIC, my passport, my business UENs, signed letters containing all of the above, and Meta's response is add a logo. And they also replied and said, we don't detect any compromise. And now, silence. And then I actually went to that URL, facebook.com/business/help. And here's what happened. There's a Start Now button in the top right. You click it, and it dumps you inside Ads Manager. Why? No explanation, no case support, just a dashboard full of drop-downs and menus that have nothing to do with page recovery. There's a Create a Page button. Why would I want to create a page when you won't give me access to my existing ones? Day 2 outside Meta Singapore. And guess what? Still no access. Still no reply. Still locked out of my business pages. But today, it got even more absurd. I walked in respectfully and asked the security desk again if anyone from Meta upstairs could be alerted that someone is here in person asking for help. And here's what they did. They gave me the exact same printed card they gave me 3 months ago. It says facebook.com/business/help, which, let's be honest, is just an online forum. And when I told the guy at the counter, this is useless, this literally doesn't help, he quietly agreed. He said, even if our own accounts get hacked, we're not allowed to contact the Meta team upstairs. He then told me that they're an outsourced security company, not Meta staff. And when I asked, well, this affects Meta's image, wouldn't you want to alert someone upstairs that a business owner is standing here asking for help? He replied, we're not allowed to do that. Let that sink in. Even Meta's own building staff can't tell Meta someone is here needing help. It's like a fortress of silence, wrapped in bureaucracy, staffed by people who aren't even empowered to pass on a message. And then I actually went to that URL, facebook.com/business/help. And here's what happened. There's a Start Now button in the top right. You click it, and it dumps you inside Ads Manager. Why? No explanation, no case support, just a dashboard full of drop-downs and menus that have nothing to do with page recovery. There's a Create a Page button. Why would I want to create a page when you won't give me access to my existing ones? I tried Get Support, which is another button. It took me to an account overview, which says, no recent account issues, no recently resolved issues, no open tickets, basically a blank screen. What am I supposed to do with that? Stare at an empty page and pretend it's support? This isn't just broken UX, it's actively misleading. Let me remind you what's going on here. Meta has locked me out of 4 pages under my own legal name, 2 pages tied to legally registered Singapore companies, and a third one, which I just discovered last night that I also don't have access to, was a previously registered company in Singapore, which ties on and carries through the branding from the old record label to the new record label. I submitted my NRIC, my passport, my business UENs, signed letters containing all of the above, and Meta's response is add a logo, which I covered in yesterday's video. And they also replied and said, we don't detect any compromise. And now, silence. Even though one of their own reps told me on the phone, we can see that you don't have access to your pages. So who do we believe? The rep who sees the problem, or the internet team who closes the case with no explanation, repeatedly? Meta Singapore, you're a communications company that refuses to communicate. You tell creators to build businesses on your platform, but then when we lose access, your entire system just vanishes behind layers of foam links and policy walls. I came in person, again. I asked politely, again. And still, no one upstairs is willing to be alerted that a real human being is here asking for help. So let me say it again. If you can't help, say who can. Tag them. Escalate the issue. You're not a vending machine. You're people. I don't know why ChatGPT keeps giving me that line, but it's kind of cute. This is day 2, and I'm not going away. Stay tuned for day 3's video. Let's hope they respond or get alerted through these videos. Let's keep this going. And soon I'm going to be sending these out to every news outlet I can get my hands on. Take it easy, Meta. See you tomorrow.